Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 10 rounds in the super lightweight division. The three judges scoring this contest at ringside: Eric Jake, Chris Migliori, and Steve Weisfeld. And when the action begins inside the ring, your referee in charge, Raul Caiz Jr. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue with white. He weighed officially 139 1/4 pounds. In 34 professional fights, his record stands at 31 victories, 3 defeats, 18 big wins coming by way of knockout. From Eastern Cape, South Africa, here is the Wasp, Xolisani Ndongeni! And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing gray with black. He weighed officially 139 1/2 pounds. In 28 professional bouts, he stands perfect with 28 victories, including 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the undefeated welterweight from El Monte, California, Arnold Barboza Jr.
Mouthpiece. All right, gentlemen, receive the instructions in the dressing room. Know what I expect. Good, clean fight. Legal punches, here for you. Legal punches, here for you. Touch gloves, cut to both here.
So Arnold Barboza making his debut under the Golden Boy banner, coming off a 10-round unanimous decision victory over Jose Pedraza last February on ESPN.
Got your mouthpiece.
Tonight, taking on Xolisani Ndongeni, whose last official professional contest was a 10-round unanimous decision loss to Ernesto Mercado in Nicaragua in July of last year. Round one underway. Ndongeni, more recently, in August of last year, took part in somewhat of an exhibition bout against Karaten Agrabah, the highly touted Russian fighter, as part of the IBA boxing circuit. Those fights, at least to this point, are not regarded as professional bouts. It was a 5 3-minute round bout. So, Ndongeni technically coming in off of 2 consecutive losses, but only one of those official.
You can tell this fight's going to be a chess match. You know, just the way the guys are filling each other out with the jab right now.
Ndongeni with a deceptive reach.
Watch your feet, guys.
His feet fairly well to jab to the body. And Barboza is just a sound technical fighter, Gabe. He's one of those guys that kind of does everything pretty well, and it means that he doesn't necessarily have one glowing identity as a fighter. You don't think of him as necessarily a big power puncher. You don't think of him as a brilliant stylist in the ring, but he's got all the attributes. He's good in every department.
Yeah, Corey, you know, he's an all-around fighter. And he said that whatever Xolisani's bringing to the table, he can defend against that. Whatever style fight he wants to make. And Barboza landed some good stiff jabs. That was a good counter right there.
Nice overhand right there from Ndongeni.
Nice right hand by Barboza.
Trading right hands here in the opening round. The right hand certainly the best shot for Ndongeni. You gotta like that crisp, straight right hand from Barboza to beat him to the punch.
That's a sharp laser jab Barboza's working with. Nice. Stepping into it is a power jab.
This is where Barboza told us he feels most comfortable. He says he's comfortable everywhere, but at mid-range, where he can kind of see those shots coming, counter when he wants, lead when he wants, that's where he feels at his best.
And that's the range he's fighting from, Corey. At mid-range. And Xolisani, he's trying to counter with that overhand right. Barboza's bringing that lead hand right back and defending himself.
Final 15 seconds here of the opening round of the Golden Boy debut of Arnold Barboza Jr. Still
10
chasing
seconds, step
down
at the bell.
those big names at 140 pounds.
Listen for that bell. Touch!
Welcome back a little bit more with your double jab. Set up the right hook underneath and stop working the body, okay? A little bit too straight up, too tense. Have fun in there, okay? Work behind the jab. Deep breath. Cut the ring a little bit better, okay? I'm trying to just set up for the one punch. Put a combination together, okay? Deep breath. One more.
Back live here in Las Vegas.
Bring it back.
Take a look
Bring it straight back, okay?
corner of Arnold Barboza Jr. His
Start working
father,
the body. Start pounding
Arnold
the body,
Sr.
okay? Have fun in there. Deep breath. Let's go.
Time straight up off.
Yeah.
Take a little off that chin, please. Take a little off that chin for me, please.
Mouthpiece.
Box.
Round 2 underway. The advice in the Barboza corner during the break gave just loosen up a little bit. He felt that Barboza was looking a little bit tight in the opening round.
Yeah, he told me he was standing a little bit straight up, and he asked him he wants him to double the jab, close the distance a bit quicker, and clean it up with the right hand.
It's the right hand that Ndongeni just continues to look for. 18 knockouts on his ledger. More questions about Ndongeni's punch resistance at this point in his career. Back in 2020, he was shockingly knocked out by journeyman Prince Dalomo. Just absolutely knocked out cold in that fight. And it was in an exchange kind of like that, trading left hooks. He probably doesn't want to go back to that well too often.
Yeah, and you know, the shots that Xolisani's throwing, Barboza's vision is great. You know, he's slipping and he's sliding. He's getting away from these shots by an inch.
With more on Arnold Barboza and some of the ink that you see on him right now, let's send it over to Beto.
Yeah, and that portrait right there on his back shoulder, that's Manuel Castaneda, his grandfather on his mother's side, who passed away a few months ago, was a big boxing fan of his son, would always travel, so he's fighting with a heavy heart because this is the first time his grandfather isn't really going to be able to watch him, because this is what the grandfather would do. He'd support him, even though he lived in Texas, knowing that he's not here. He said that's why he put the Castaneda on the front of his trunks, Manuel on the back, and he got that too when he passed away.
Thank you so much, Beto, and obviously our thoughts going out to the Barboza family. Obviously, this is a family affair for the Barbozas. His father, now his trainer, was a professional kickboxer. They have been around the ring their entire lives. Big moment for Barboza and a big right hand. As you pointed out there, Gabe, just those straight shots getting in between the looping work of Ndongeni as Barboza now digs downstairs to the body.
Yeah, he dived in with that left hook to the body. It's a feint. It looks like it's coming up top, but he digs into the body with that shot. Nice jab. That jab is powerful, and it sets up the big right hand right after. There you go.
I like that one. And that's opening up more opportunities to the body, which Barboza told us might be the way that he can get Ndongeni out of there. He feels that Ndongeni is a little bit weak to the body, and that a body shot could produce a knockout in this fight. Hard right hand again from Barboza. That is a flush shot.
10 seconds,
Just
stop at
like
the bell.
Barbozas have drawn up in training camp. A dominant round for Arnold Barboza Jr.
You see Barboza setting him up. Left hook. That left hook right there was a decoy just to set up that right hand and land it clean. Then he steps in with that 1-2.
Mouthpiece.
Just like his dad asked him in the corner.
Stay back. Stay back. Box.
Round 3 now underway. Power shots of Arnold Barboza breaking through with regularity thus far. See what adjustments Xolisani and Ndongeni, his longtime coach, Chief Ndongeni, can make here. And Ndongeni spent the vast majority of his training camp without his longtime coach, but he says they just have such a good connection that they can work remotely. But also, Ndongeni is a pretty big deal in South Africa.
Watch
He's
your
a
feet,
celebrity
guys. Watch your
trainer who
feet.
runs his own gym, and he told us that he's in the gym from 5 a.m. until 8 p.m. every single day.
So it's a lifestyle, man. Boxing all day.
He's literally living there.
Yeah.
Combi box totals looking good for Arnold Barboza right now, landing at a 45% clip. 18 out of 40 in round 2.
Barboza's vision is so good, man. He
Stop.
sees shots coming, he counters well.
Watch behind
He
you.
knows when to close
Box.
the gap. You know, that's a skill right there. See those shots? 3-punch combination, now 1 shot landed.
Yeah, Barboza just calmly letting that hit his guard. Stays in mid-range. Land shots like that.
Yeah, Barboza, you know, he knows when to catch the shots. He knows when to slip the shots. See that jab to the body. Xolisani tried to land. Barboza's just knocking it down.
Stop. No punch. Box.
Barboza getting there first with the right hand again. Kind of took a little bit off that. Barboza just continuing to find the lane for that perfect right hand, and as long as Ndongeni is going to throw those wide shots, it doesn't seem like that lane is going to dissipate. Stiff jab
Barboza
there
has a
from
cut
yeah,
over
he
his
does.
left eye.
A little bit of an abrasion on the outside of the left eye of Arnold Barboza as he digs a nice left hook to the body.
We got a cut left eye. Cut left eye caused by a punch. Barboza.
– 30 seconds of round 3 here. The cut on the face of Arnold Barboza,
Small.
really the only adversity that he's faced thus far in this fight. Get a closer look
10
at it
seconds.
in
Stop at the
corner
bell.
throughout this fight, but at least to this point, doesn't seem to be bothering Barboza a tremendous amount.
It's a small cut.
Well, we talked about the big fights that Arnold Barboza is chasing, and this is a money division right now in the sport of boxing. Obviously, the champion Teofimo Lopez, that is the main name that Barboza is chasing after. He says that his main goal is to force Teofimo Lopez to fight him, but look at some of those other names that he could be going after. Haney, Taylor, Matias, Ramirez, Prograis, Richards, and Hitchens becoming a major player. Jack Catterall still in the picture as well. And Barboza hopes that now that he's with Golden Boy Promotions, perhaps a little bit of a
Yeah,
refresh
just walk them back.
will
Just
enable
work.
some of those fights.
Could be that right hand. Oh, I think it's that uppercut that caused the cut.
And we believe it was that shot there that opened up the cut on the face of Arnold Barboza. He's back to work here in round 4.
Nice counter shot by Barboza, finishing with that right hook to the body.
Yeah, that's a beautiful counter uppercut to the body. Exactly the kind of shot that Barboza feels could end this fight.
And you can tell that that cut is allowing Barboza to be a bit more aggressive now.
Sweeping left hook there from Barboza. And certainly Barboza wants to make a statement in this fight. This is a step down in competition, at least in terms of resume, against Ndongeni here tonight. Barboza hasn't been getting the names that he wanted necessarily, but It's not like he's been fighting slouches. Jose Pedraza, a 2-division world champion last time out. Danilito Zorrilla, world title challenger right before that.
And you know, right now, Xolisani, he's an experienced guy. You know, he's gamed. He's throwing punches from different angles. Barboza just needs to keep up that pressure. Walks in with that 1-2.
Beautiful 1-2-1 there from Barboza. Sharp right hand. Nice reply from Ndongeni a moment ago. Gabe, that's something that Barboza did really well against Jose Pedraza. Was when Pedraza thought the combinations were done, Barboza bringing another jab behind it.
Yeah, and that's one thing that he does. He cleans in those moments where you think he's gonna stop punching, and he steps in with a quick jab. It's a quick, snappy jab.
Missing over the top of that right hand.
Nice one, too.
That one did not
Don't
miss.
hold the hit, Arnold. Don't hold the hit.
So Ndongeni shaking his head. Barboza admonished by the official for holding and hitting there.
Like you said, Corey, Barboza said Xolisani does not like it to the body. So I think right now he needs to start stepping it up. Land a bit more body shots.
Stop. Here we go. Box.
Nice jab.
And
Stiff, strong jab.
Stiff jab there from Barboza. Nice combination to the body from Ndongeni a moment ago. Barboza happy to trade body
10
shots.
seconds. Stop at the bell.
Beautiful counter again. Barboza stepping back with that uppercut right along the belt line.
Time.
Coming up in our main event, it is the return of Virgil Ortiz Jr. It's the night that boxing fans have been waiting for quite some time. So many health issues, so much frustration over the last 17 months, and if you extend it, really over the last 3 years. But Virgil Ortiz happy and healthy at 154 pounds. Tonight at a catch weight of 156. Back in action against Frederick Lawson.
Let's go, seconds out. Mouthpiece in. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Box.
Here we go with round 5. Arnold Barboza, the #1 ranked challenger by the WBO. Of course, Teofimo Lopez holds that title. And Barboza, as we alluded to earlier, hopes that at some point the WBO will instill him as a mandatory challenger, and perhaps that will aid his case in terms of getting Lopez inside the ring. Of course, Lopez has his own fight coming up against Jermaine Ortiz next month. A lot of talent in the 140-pound division. Right hand again.
And there's
Nice shot there from Barboza.
And there's that jab. Right behind that power right hand, he walks in and steps in with that big jab.
Stop.
He walked Ndongeni right into the uppercut there. He certainly did.
That right uppercut.
Saw the head snap back from Ndongeni from the uppercut, and then from that jab a moment ago. Reactions of Ndongeni starting to change from these power shots from Barboza. See the CompuBox totals of jabs through round 4. Very effective.
He's wobbled against the ring.
And he's feeling those jabs right now. And they are setting up big right hands from Barboza.
Barboza's attacking the body, going up top, and finishing to the body.
Barboza smelling blood right now. And Ndongeni trying to fight his way off the ropes.
Get off his head.
Final minute of round 5. The tempo picking up, and you get the sense that Barboza feels like a finish is in the near future.
Nice uppercut again.
We got to cut.
He's not missing with that shot.
Zone punch.
And Ndongeni retreated to the ropes right away after that uppercut. He's languishing on them right now.
Barboza's lining them up for another right hand. Big right hand, finishing with the hook.
Here's the Barboza fan base. Many of them
Nice left
travel
hook.
to Vegas here tonight
10 seconds. Stop at the bell.
to see something just like that. Terrific left hook from Barboza. What a way to close out the round.
Time.
Eyes. Quick. Bueno, ibang ya. This is no, this is no, this is forward.
Man, that was a great right hook to the body. Left hook, and you see Ndongeni holding on. He's hurt, his legs were wobbled. And Barboza's just overmowing him with big right hands.
Let's go. Second time. Mouthpiece in.
And
Mouthpiece.
great counter left hook right there in the inside, finishing with the big right uppercut.
Round 6 underway. Saw the pose from Ndongeni at the end of the round. Still brave in the face of what's coming at him right now. That was a dominant round from Barboza, and Ndongeni indisputably in trouble in that round. He was hurt with uppercuts, he was hurt with jabs, hurt with right hands.
Yeah.
Everything clicking for Barboza right now. There's another one of those jabs.
Barboza is just phenomenal.
Well, and Gabe, the way that Barboza throws that jab off the pivot, it might as well be a power
It's
shot.
a power shot because there's so much leverage behind that jab. And the thing what's so beautiful about the way he throws the jab is he cleans it up with a hook. So it's a jab, it's a hook, and he finishes it with a jab.
66% of the power punches from Barboza landing in the last round. 25 of 38 shots just like that sweeping right hand. 2 of them that connected in succession.
Great right hand.
Brings that right hand downstairs. This left hook to the body there from Barboza. Starting to close the gap. Starting to work on the inside a little bit more.
Yeah, Barboza's sitting down on those body shots. Great double body shot. Right hook, left hook.
Terrific combination to the body there from Barboza, and those just keep on coming. And Ndongeni, with that high guard, just naturally allows for those body shots right now. And obviously, he's thinking about what's coming up top, too.
Yeah. And then Ndongeni, he's just a tough guy, man. He's taking the beating, and he's just stubborn.
Well, if Barboza's hypothesis is true, then Ndongeni might be a little bit weak to the body. It's not for a lack of fitness. We told you how long this man stays in the gym. But eventually, if you keep taking body shots like that, they're going to break down most fighters.
He got hit with a left hook by Barboza, and he shook his head like that didn't hurt. But when a guy reacts to a shot, that's when you know you did something. And that right hand right there rocked him.
Does Ndongeni as he heads back to the ropes again. And Ndongeni in trouble with the seconds ticking away in the round.
you doing, son? You good?
Hey, cut the ring a little bit better, okay? You already had him hurt. Tuck your defense and let's go to work. The body shot is working, okay? You heard him right here with the body shot. Continue to go downstairs, okay? Touch him, keep touching him. Shoot the right, left hook, okay? You can stop this guy, okay? You can stop him, just sit on your shots. Everything behind the jab, okay? How do you feel? Okay, well, let's work, okay?
Right here, Barboza sent him up with a good body shot. That right hand buckled Ozani.
Let's go. Seconds out. Mouthpiece in. Mouthpiece.
And Barboza landed some vicious body shot in that round.
Here we go. Box.
Round 7 underway. And Ndongeni has been absorbing a lot of heavy stuff over the last 3 rounds. But it's Barboza, the only one of the two with a mark on his face, and we do have a clarification on that. It's not a cut on the outside of the eye of Arnold Barboza, thanks to our Beto Duran. It's clarified, it's just some redness, just a little bit of an abrasion, so no blood apparently. A 4-punch combination there, Gabe.
Stop.
Going back.
Here we go.
To that combination that Barboza throws so well, that 1-2-1, he just keeps moving with it. So there, he brings the right hand behind it, and Ndongeni just has nowhere to go.
Exactly. It's full weight. He's clearing the gap. This is such a smart fight right there. That jab,
Both
body
you guys,
shots.
bring it up ahead. Both you guys.
And the thing, Ndongeni's tough. He's not trying to survive. He's fighting back.
Barboza getting the best of this action on the inside, and Ndongeni double tough. And with more on Ndongeni, send it back over to Beto Duran.
And he's doing what his corner told him not to do. They say, keep your distance, box, don't trade with him. They say that he's fine conditioning-wise, but the body shots are taking a toll. They told him, stay away and box, and he's not doing that, Corey.
Thank you so much, Beto. I don't know that it's a decision that Ndongeni is making right now. He is being dragged into this fight, and his body is reacting to those body shots, and it's telling him, this is what you can do right now.
And Ndongeni is actually hard for him to box right now because Barboza's starting to cut the ring better.
And that's what Barboza's corner was telling him to do. Think about cutting off the ring a little bit more here in the 7th. He has certainly done that. And he's turned this into an inside fight that he is dominating. Ndongeni's trying to push some of those right hands through. Tight guard of Barboza, just absorbing those shots.
Get off his hand. Hands are free, gentlemen.
That's a good left hook, and Ndongeni got hurt bad to the liver right there.
Yeah, you see that elbow tucked in a little bit tighter on Ndongeni right now.
Then Barboza's going to go right back to that body.
Final 20 seconds of round 7 as Barboza continues to break down Xolisani and Ndongeni, and he meets him with another
10 seconds, stop at the bell.
And Ndongeni just looks absolutely exhausted right now. The body shots, the tempo. There will be some decisions to make
shots,
in the
okay?
corner.
He's just throwing one single shot. You want to knock
Ndongeni.
him out one single shot. Put your combinations together, okay? Put them together, okay? Go work. Move your head, get on the inside. Let's start ripping the body, okay? Go, head coming up. Go.
Doctor taking a very close look at this one.
Don't take too much notes. Just want to put it flat, okay? I'm good, Dutch. I'm safe. Keep
Great right uppercut. That shot, that's the money punch right there. It's been landing all day for Barboza. Right here inside, Barboza just rips that left hook to the body. And you know that hurt Ndongeni. He walked away, his hand was tucked right by his liver.
Okay, you gotta protect yourself, okay?
That was a long consultation with the doctor who asked Ndongeni 3 times, are you sure? Are you sure you want to continue? He certainly wants to continue. The question is whether or not it's wise right now. And Ndongeni trying to show that he's game, firing right hands to start off round 8.
And never in this fight have I felt that Ndongeni's trying to survive. He's been fighting the whole time. He's trying. Barboza's just way too skilled for him.
No, and if anything, Gabe, it's that mindset that's got him in a little bit more trouble. But if you're trying to win the fight, at some point you do have to take those chances. And Ndongeni has taken them all night long.
Yeah, he's definitely taking the risk, and he's paying for it.
These numbers are outrageous right now. 61% of the power punches from Barboza landing. So you know why the doctor is having a look. You know why the referee's telling Ndongeni, listen, you have to protect yourself. 6 out of 10 shots can't be landing. You can't let that continue.
You know, and the jab by Barboza, you might as well count that as a power shot.
Whips that right hand in the body right along the belt line from Barboza. An uppercut to the body, a left hook to the body, everything landing.
Stop! No punch, I'm here. Here we go, break, box.
Great jab. Barboza's just trying to measure him for that straight right hand.
Well, Barboza has also clearly figured out that big looping right hand from Ndongeni. He basically uses his lead hand as a shield, steps in, uppercut to the body every time.
Right now, Barboza's landed some nice, sharp, short shots. Landed a right uppercut, followed by a left hook. These are short shots in the inside by Barboza. And he's wearing him out. He's wearing him out.
Ndongeni eating a lot of leather right now. The crowd wants a knockout. They want a stoppage. Barboza wants one. He wants to send a message.
And it looks like the corner of Ndongeni wants to stop the fight.
Well, if Ndongeni can make it to the end of the round, they'll have their opportunity. These may very well be the closing moments of the fight.
Thank you. Thank you. Good course. Yeah.
The referee waves this one off, Gabe. You saw the body language from the corner right before the end of round 8. They wanted to get their fighter out of there.
Yeah, the trainer had the towel in his hand, looking like he wanted to throw it in and stop the fight.
You did a great job.
Great performance by Barboza.
Arnold Barboza with the 11th knockout victory of his career, and the fist bump for his new promoter, Oscar De La Hoya. Barboza said that he didn't feel like a priority in his previous promotional contract with Arnold. He had nothing but good things to say about his former promoter, but he said that now I want to be a priority, and his performances like that might help make Barboza a priority for the other names that went through.
Yes, Corey, you know, this was a great start with Golden Boy, great performance. Barboza really showed out today.
Thank you, the best. Thank you, I appreciate taking the fight, man. I appreciate you. Hey, you come to LA, you always have a friend in me. Come to LA, you guys have a brother in me, right, bro? All the time. Do anything you need.
The undefeated super middleweight star Edgar Berlanga makes his return to the ring, facing Northern Irishman Patrick McCrory in Orlando. Berlanga maintained his perfect record. Will McCrory pull off the upset? Find out live here on DAZN on February 24th. So a show of respect between Barboza and Ndongeni. These two were supposed to fight 3 years ago inside the top rank bubble. That fight eventually fell through. These two very familiar with one another. And Ndongeni certainly with a courageous performance here tonight. But Arnold Barboza, a true top 10 140-pounder, behaved like one here tonight. Let's make it official. Let's send it back up to Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 8, referee Raul Caiz Jr. puts a halt to this fight. For your winner by TKO, he is still undefeated, Arnold Barboza Jr.
So Arnold Barboza Jr. remains undefeated. Certainly making his new promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, happy. Barboza continues to try to hunt down top names at 140 pounds, and this was a thorough domination from start to finish as we take a look back at the highlights.
Yeah, you know, Barboza just established a strong jab, following up with that big right hand, big uppercuts. Man, the attack was just vicious, great body shot. The body work was unbelievable by Barboza. That right uppercut wasn't missing. Great counter with the hook right there. And that was just, right here is just the attack. Barboza knows the fight. It's just a matter of time. He's attacking up top, attacking to the body. Great performance.
And a good stoppage from the corner of Ndongeni and the referee. But right now, Beto Duran is standing by with our